After this game, we're officially halfway through the season. Here in NBA 2K17.
Got me rising high. Your innocence is brave, drowning in. Would you save me this crime? If you don't, you'll slide by the throat. I could all of the riches that I ever had. Rushing the night like a shark, babe, would it be bad?
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, now these are the games that challenge you. They'll have their work cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win. And Shaq, we're coming up to the halfway point of the season.
The Magic are out of Orlando and into this interconference game. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part. And before we...
Well, guys, he said, we know what we have to do to beat this team because we've already done it once this year.
All right, thank you, David. Well, the Magic in past famously losing superstar big men like Dwight Howard and Shaquille O'Neal. They've got some young talent, but do they have the star talent? They need to be great.
And you know what, Kevin? I think they can be really good, but I'm not sure they have that real foundational superstar player. Very few teams do, quite honestly. Still, for a team that hasn't had a winning season in over 5 years, I think just winning ball games becomes the most important thing.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The guard tandem is Payton and Fournier. Ibaka is the four with Vucevic in the middle. And it's Green in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
And it's Baines missing. On defense, the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? That no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
Vucevic, that shot is off. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Ingram. The Lakers rebound. Williams for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Fournier with the ball. Williams picks him up. Payton against Russell. Payton dishes to Fournier. Screened by Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
And Brandon Ingram out of Duke, drawing comparisons to Kevin Durant like KD. He's very rangy, very lanky for a perimeter point.
Yeah, and Ingram around 6'10" and shoes with that 7'3" wingspan. I mean, he's still, light weight-wise, much like KD was when he came in the league. Still, you don't see many small forwards with the standing reach of a center.
Payton passes to Fournier. Vucevic setting the pick for Fournier. To the middle. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Here's Randall. Off the left rim and out. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Screen by Ibaka. Russell against Payton. Now here's Fournier, guarded closer. And it's Green, missing. Lakers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. The shot by Williams, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Kicks to Fournier. Here's Payton. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Ever on the attack. That's just Randall's mindset.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Serge Ibaka. Mario Hezonja is checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Jody Meeks in for Evan Fournier. Smith kicks to Dang. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Smith penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, that was a really nice interior shot by Smith. For a smaller guy, he's extremely confident when he gets down in the paint.
Payton against Smith. Now here's Payton. Defense right on him. Gordon a screen. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Not only the confidence, Greg, but they've been the more aggressive team early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Aaron Gordon out there with Hezonja. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Meeks in at the shooting guard. And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. That one misses. Orlando trailing here. Hezonja kicks to Fournier. Pass to Hezonja. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Biyombo. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Feeds it to Dang. Smith outside. Picked by Mozgov. Smith dishes to Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
Boy, the way Smith runs the offense, really efficient, thanks to the way he can pass it.
Pass to Hezonja. Gordon up on top. Magic moving the ball around. Gordon a screen. The pass to Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. The kick out to Dang. Trying his luck deep, but they recover it. There's Mozgov. The pass to Dang. Fires the three. Another miss by Dang. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Biyombo kicks to Hezonja. Count it, good.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Meeks passes to Hazania. That three off the mark. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Dang goes in. Yep, it counts. Dang's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is a tale of 2 quarters here, really. In the first, they had trouble converting their possessions. I think their field goal percentage was a tad over 20%. But they've shot themselves out of that slump, and now they have the lead and look to be in a good place offensively. Temporary lapse of focus from them on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Mozgov. Williams comes in for Jose Calderon. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Smith. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Orlando.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Gordon, with no one around, buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Baines inside, covered by Biyombo. The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Harry Nance is checked in for Gian Leon. And it's Ingram in for Luol Deng. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Jody Meeks.
It's obvious down in the paint is where Vucevic is most comfortable, just utilizing his size and strength against anybody who tries to defend him.
Ingram wide open. And again, the Lakers no good. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Orlando. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Julius Randle's checked in for Aaron Baines. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Payton, looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Vucevic. 1 second left.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randle a threat defensively.
Tie game in
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think? And it's just about time now for the
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Ingram and Randle, the young forward tandem. Lewis Williams out there with Russell. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Fournier against Williams. Here's Randall. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
The Magic trail by 4. And they double up Payton. Ibaka outside. Here's Vucevic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And throughout his career, you like to see this in a player. Vucevic has worked on expanding his range. Now he has a very reliable stroke from the mid-range area.
Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And Nikola Vucevic, born to play the game. Both of his parents played professionally. They met in a gym. And his father played in Europe for 24 years, so you can't run away from the DNA.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jay Calderon is checked in for Williams. And it's Ish Smith in for D'Angelo Russell. Payton kicks to Green. Back to Payton. Green dishes to Vucevic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Vucevic. And Vucevic with that basketball upbringing, guys, you see that in his skill level, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he can score on the block over either shoulder. He can step out and make the face-up jump shot as well. He's a good passer. Offensively, there's not much he can't do as a big guy.
Lasagna, the pass to Payton. He feeds it to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Lasagna. Got a hand on it. Now here's Ingram. Guarded by Green. And that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Outside, Green. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the night. The Magic trail by 7. On the wing, Gordon. Passes to Lasagna. Now the feed to Payton. Softly drops in the floater.
Timeout.
Payton's got his first points of the night.
I really like seeing Payton operate inside. I mean, showing once again that he's got the total package.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Elfrid Payton, the lefty Brazil College Defensive Player of the Year award recipient back in 2014 at the University of Louisiana Lafayette. Man, this kid has excellent size and quickness and a tremendous motor. He gets after it and gets into his opponent.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Nance comes in for Randall. Luol Deng is checked in for Ingram. And it's Russell in for Jose Calderon. Biyombo kicks to Payton. That one falls. And Payton at 6'4" can switch on to shooting guards if need be.
And Kevin, he rebounds well enough to play there too. I mean, you like him hounding the ball handler. He's aggressive, fights through screens, puts a lot of pressure on the ball handler with his defense.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Orlando. Jody Meeks comes in for Mario Hezonja.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Payton kicks to Meeks. Payton against Smith. To the wing on the left. Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Here's Deng. Here's Nance. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 7. And coming up is soon. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Play for each other. Creators.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Green with the ball. So on the floor for Orlando. We've got Green. Jody Meeks out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Ibaka. And it's Biyombo at the center filling out the middle. Here's Green. Screen by Ibaka. For 3, Fournier.
Well, he's a balanced, smooth, surprisingly tough athlete. Williams causes a lot of problems for the defense.
Good work there as it goes. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. Knocked away. Biyombo kicks to Meeks. And it's blocked by Dang. Williams dishes to Dang. Williams trying to break free. Dang can't get it to go.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
From deep. Here's Russell. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Here's Russell. Left side, Williams. Out to Nance. Here's the 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Meeks outside. No good on that one. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Well, you know, against a player of his caliber, sometimes those layups are going to come no matter what the defense throws at him.
Some changes for the Lakers. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Gian Leon. Julius Randle comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Ingram in for Luol Deng. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Meeks. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Bucket is good.
Doesn't have the great length, but Randle with the attitude to beat up guys on the inside.
The Magic trail by 10. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. .127 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Payton. Here's Vucevic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And Vucevic not lacking for confidence at all. I mean, he has no problem popping the J once he gets the ball.
And yes, it's good.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
It's tipped. Down low. Here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 16 points for Vucevic.
Well, I like the edge I'm seeing from Vucevic now. I mean, just commanding the ball in his spots. and going to work on the defense.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Fournier with the ball. Williams picks him up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
For three, Williams. And it's Williams again missing. Payton kicks to Green. Releases. Wide open shot is on the money. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
He was outrageous. He shot a red shooting percentage from the field, hitting from everywhere. It didn't matter where he was or who was guarding him. The defense tried to make adjustments, so what? Still knocked down shots.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.
Officially halfway through the season in NBA 2K17. after we get to that, we go to the playoffs and do all that, do our thing. The next game for the basketball, NBA 2K20. I did not have 18 or 19. But we have 20 will be next.